Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Your Love Story for January 2019. And this is for you coming from Scorpio. So I'm going to shuffle the Kabbalistic tarot cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull will be for your first 15 days in January. And this is going to talk to you about your romance for you coming from Scorpio. And it's a very good card. It's a card that says you can find new romance which will be very good for you. So that's a plus point for you in the first 15 days of January for you coming from Scorpio. And the card says that there will be a bonding very quickly and the result will be good. If you have an ongoing romance, this card will also talk about good things happening for you in your ongoing romance that you already have. And so look forward to a wonderful togetherness and a bonding, and everything goes perfectly nicely for you in the area of romance in the first 15 days. Now I'm going to pull another card, and this card will have to do with your marriage area. And it's a good card in the sense that this card asks you of one thing, is to give way to your marriage partner. Be agreeable, be negotiable, be friendly, be supportive, and you will have a wonderful 15 days, first 15 days of January. And so try to do that. Don't be opposing anything. Try your best to stomach it. It's only 15 days after all, and your marriage situation will be remaining very good. Now I'm going to talk to you about your last 15 days for you coming from Scorpio. And I'll talk to you about your romance for the last 15 days. And this is another beautiful card. It says that for the last 15 days of January, the new romance that you meet will be making you very happy. It's a supportive one and a very lovely one. So you're going to enjoy this last 15 days in a new romance if you find it, or recently that you find it. You're going to be very lucky and very happy. And if I use this card to talk about your ongoing romance, it also says it's going very well. And you're going to be rewarded in the area of romance. Things are talked about long term and investing together and all that wonderful talk that's going on. Now I'll pull another card, and this will be to do with your marriage in the last 15 days. Well, it says it's a card that is quite fiery, but it's a friendly card. The only warning is not to create opposition or provocation. So take the soft approach in the last 15 days of January, and you will see that your marriage situation just improves and improves and improves. And so you have everything going for you. Stay away from areas that you might want to mention which are too provocative. That's all this is asked of you. Now I'm going to pull a card for you coming from Scorpio to talk about your lucky dates, D-A-T-E-S. There will be some date in Scorpio for certain people that will make them very, very lucky. And this is the card of Uranus and Saturn. So I'm going to say that the lucky dates would be the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, and the 31st. This is going to be very, very lucky for you. So bookmark these dates and use them whether for the romance or whether for the marriage, and it's going to produce plenty of harmony and togetherness and even make you lucky if you're looking for new romance. So a great card I pulled for you there. The next card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your lucky ages, and wow, this is a great card. It's a great card. It blends in with your horoscope of Scorpio. And so it says, if you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or even 81, then you're going to be one very lucky person, whether in romance, whether in marriage, and things are going to work wonderfully and happily for you. If you're not of these ages, then I suggest you have a 90-minute session with me, which you'll have to pay USD 50. And I'll tackle your next 7, 8, or 9 years in all areas. We'll talk about that a bit later. Now I want to talk about your lucky colors for the month of January. And your lucky colors with this are going to be definitely blue. The signs of Uranus and Saturn and Mercury are here. So wear plenty of light blue during the month of January, undergarments, top garments, contact light blue as much as you can, and you'll have plenty of positive energy, whether mental, emotional or physical. So that's how you improve it through colors. And now a zodiac sign that will give you trouble for you coming from Scorpio, that will give you trouble in the month of January. Well, there are 3 signs here, one of Sagittarius, one of Gemini, and one of Mercury. And I'm going to say that the person who is going to bring you problems would be a person coming from Gemini. So whether in romance, whether in marriage, or if your romance partner you have or your marriage partner that you have is from Gemini, be very cautious how you deal with that person. Sparks can fly very fast. And if it's a newcomer of a romance that's coming into your life from Gemini, be careful. Expect differences of opinion, differences of behavior as well. So somebody from Gemini, you also should not trust too much with your personal information or your personal secrets. And now somebody you can form attachment to in the month, somebody good for you that you will want to form an attachment to in the month of November. And this person will be from Capricorn according to this card. So somebody from Capricorn would want to start a romance with you, or perhaps you would be interested in somebody in Capricorn, or the ongoing romance partner that you have, or the ongoing marriage partner that you have. If that one comes from Capricorn, tell yourself it's going to be wonderful, wonderful news, because the harmony created will be wonderful. So look forward to somebody from Capricorn coming to help you in your emotional areas a lot. Well, that's the information I have to give you. Now, regarding this 90-minute session, which will cost you USD 50, I will do your next 7, 8 or 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. And with all that information, I'll cover all areas of your life. So I'm going to give you my email address, which is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO number 9, and then the number 9, andyhoro9@gmail.com. So I look forward to you contacting me, and I will give you as much information as I can. Until then, have a wonderful month of January. Thank you and goodbye.